We're in Las Vegas for Sema.
On today's episode of How Did This Make It In Here? This thing, this is top 3 trucks for me. The technology of wraps these days is absolutely crazy. How is it a panty dropper if it's a woman driving it? Does that mean she's lesbian?
We're gonna take out Gabe Barrel! Brother! For Filmer Cole, straight off the PJ?
Stop the cap.
This is straight diabolical. You might have seen the any level all the way down when I pulled in. That's because I got to the passenger pickup. All of a sudden it says 8'2", like 8'2" height. I ain't no mathematician, but this thing's way over 8'2". I went to go over under the first like thing where like see what your clearance is at. Freaking wham! The cab visor took it in the ass. So we're lowered all the way down. Had to take a sharp right, damn near ripped the front bumper off. Good thing I got the any leveler lift that goes up and down. Or else we really would have been hosed. Anyways.
Out of the parking lot.
Hold on.
Make that turn.
Yeah, wow, that was straight aura, bro. Holy, wow. Anyways, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. As you can see from the title and thumbnail of today's video, we're in Las Vegas for Sema 2025. Now, I got in yesterday, had a bunch of big boy business stuff to do for Boosted Wheel and Tire. Got to talk to all our distributors, got to, you know, make my rounds, say what up. You know, had a bunch of stuff to do myself, so Coley Poley just came in, as you can see. Got off the PJ, the Spirit PJ.
Shout out Boosted PJ.
Yeah, shout out Boosted Wheel and Tire for the PJ. We're headed to the Sema show. Pretty much just gonna walk through, show you guys some of our personal favorite builds at the show so far, and kind of just walk through and give you guys an in-depth of just absolute heaters, super cool trucks. But from walking around the show for the one day that I have, there is some absolute heaters. A little backstory on Sema. This is pretty much the biggest automotive show in the whole entire world. It's held here at the Las Vegas Convention Center, one of the biggest convention centers, one of the just biggest venues in the whole entire world. So there's thousands upon thousands of just straight heaters, builds that take people 10 years to complete. So we're gonna be walking through some of that stuff today. There's a bunch of super cool stuff that I'm excited to show you guys. So with that being said, we got about a 10-minute drive to the Sema show, get this big old behemoth parked, and show you guys some absolute heaters.
All right, well, as you can see, we have made it to Sema. This place is absolutely bonkers. You could literally walk around Sema for 4 days straight and get to the end of it, and you still haven't even seen anything or everything. But Mickey Thompson released a new wheel as well as a bunch of new tires. A lot of people were familiar with Weld wheels. It's like an old school wheel that you can usually find on Marketplace for retardedly overpriced. Our boys over from Mickey Thompson came out with new style of those kind of wheels. So these right here, we got ourselves some 17 by 16 bullet holes. And as you can see, these absolute monstrosity tires. These specific ones, I believe, are a 38 1850 R16. That's a 16 wide that looks bubba as shit. So I'm thinking I want to cop a set of these for the any level, yeah. I think it'd be fire. I'm pretty sure that's the only wheel design that they've came out with yet. I'm pretty sure they're planning on coming out with more. It was mainly targeted towards like the older truck, like kind of, or like retrofit like this body style, but I think it looked absolutely nasty on the any level. Like, dude, look how far. Keep in mind here, I'm like a 7'5" nonchalant dreadhead. So I got pretty long arms. That's like my whole elbow and arm deep. Absolutely crazy. And again, here is yet another set of those 17x16 Mickey Thompsons. I don't know why. They'd either look super fire. Ooh, look at the Gen 1. Filmer Cole, big Gen 1 guy. Dude, they just look fire. And even if they don't come out with more designs, that design's fire. It's like an old school sick sign. I do wonder, I'm gonna assume they're probably like a one-piece forged wheel, like most of like the stuff we sell. Oh, look at this thing. This is our boy Rackjet. Probably saying that wrong. Bro builds some absolute heaters. As you can see, these are 30x16s on 38 1550 28s. Also planning to buy a truck, and I have a set of 30s for it. Definitely still need to acquire the 38s, but something like this is definitely in the agenda to build. The attention to detail on this truck is so fire. Mainly all the chrome plating. As you can see, we got chrome plated front like lift, all of the control arms, the shocks, all the FTS bars, all the just torsion bars, track bars, fully polished exhaust. I don't know what it is. This thing's gnarly though. And I've seen probably 4 sets of 30s and 38s out. And I feel like half of them look really good. Half of them look like complete dog ass. This one looks extremely fire, but we move on today's episode of how did this make it in here and what the hell is that?
Rock.
No, that's Hatcher, bro. Hatcher! Bro, didn't know you popped out. Wow, you know what? Not even,
Emblems.
Wow. Bro definitely paid 900 bucks for those.
Are your panties at your ankles?
Yeah. Actually, as soon as I saw this super sick ass truck, wow. What an abomination. Another absolute heater. This is a 2026 Chevy color. It's like a factory color. Some angles it looks blue, some angles it looks green. It looks more green to me than blue, but this thing is slammed on its nuts. Look, the whole entire bed has been raised. Everything here, like all of this bedside has been fully smoothed. I believe 28-inch JTXs. Them bitches spin now. Oh, I didn't even see the hard-ass bagger in the rear. Damn. Dude, this thing's laid on its nuts. I would so daily one of these things, but I feel like it would detrimentally go wrong when I go over like a fat curb or try and tow something it's not supposed to tow. But this truck is absolutely fire. I'm a huge fan of this color. Really, the only thing it needs is like some painted to match headlights and she's done. Parked on the other side of it, arguably one of the craziest builds that we have seen here yet. I don't even know what this thing is. This is like the first gen before first gens were a thing. This is a 0.5 gen. As you can see, absolutely crazy paint job. I believe there's literal actual gold flake in the paint, fully like forged carbon. I guess you call it a body kit. 30x16s, dipped in gold, 42s. As you can see, fully like shaved doors. It's also got a full Longhorn Limited, like slash custom 4th gen interior on it. But yeah, arguably one of the coolest things that we have seen at Sema so far. The color's nasty. Like the camera does no justice to how nasty that color is. But anyways, continue on. This is probably one of my favorite OBSs I have seen. It is extremely tall. I feel like, in my opinion, if the body is over the tires, in my opinion, it's a little too big, but this thing is pretty fire. You can kind of like gauge the color of the truck from right here. The color is absolutely crazy. We got 30-inch KG1s, powdered backs. We have powder coated frame, black, which is fire. Elevate tip, a full, I believe this is a 20-inch Elevate kit. As you can see, like, dude, the paint on this thing is absolutely fire. Also, something that's really cool about this truck as well, it's the 17 to 2022 F350 style badges that they retrofitted into the OBS body style. Usually the Duramax mirrors look like hot ass. Those are tough. Something that's not as tough is that, bro. Gabe, this is a sign, don't put your 8-door on a 1,000,000-inch lift. That is not it. Look at the bars, bro. This thing, this is top 3 trucks for me. This high country is straight baller. First off, we got a straight axle in the front. If you guys are uneducated, you don't get a Duramax with a straight axle. They come with what's called IFS, which is pretty much when you lift them really high, there's a big ass ugly cradle. Look at this thing, bro. Full triple overlays. We have a powder coated white frame, a ton of just chrome plated accents, some fat ass polished kings. And as you can see, this thing's obviously a high country, full entire, I believe this is a 18-inch Elevate kit. Don't quote me on that. 30-inch KG1 Allures, some 40s. Honestly, I think I could go around SEMA all day just spinning floaters. Arguably the biggest garbage can of a truck here is this thing. No idea who let that thing in. That thing's like hot ass garbage, 1 out of 10. Fury released a new tire. Well, there's 2 new tire sizes we'll talk about. The first one is gonna be this size right here. This tire size is a 415/25/24, which if you don't wanna break down the math, it equivalates out. This tire is pretty much a 32-inch tall by 1650 wide for a 24-inch rim. This is a 24/16. As you can see, it fits a 24/16 square. Obviously, you guys can't pick up just how soft these tires are on camera. Soft ass tires. I'm very intrigued to see how these perform on the street. I do have a set of these on the way for the 3rd gen. We're gonna slap on some 2414, so that should be sick. This thing's got full compounds too. Yo, it's Brock. It's Brock and B-Rax, bro. Didn't know they made it to SEMA. Oof. Ouch. I feel like if a furry was into trucks, this is probably what they would drive.
Got him!
This is kind of rough. The truck itself, like the lift, wheel tire, fire. Whatever this wrap is kind of diabolical, I will say. This thing, mad tough. Literally midnight purple LBZ. Well, I guess it's not an LBZ. Bro replaced his 6.6 Duramax with a 6.6 Duramax. This is actually an LP5 Duramax. 2414s, those same 415 tires, just on a 2414. Powdered frame. This paint job is actually crazy though. The fact this is paint is wild. It's purple right there. It's like pink right there. Then it goes to dark purple, blue. That's root beer brown. I don't even know what I'm looking at. This thing's mad tough though. Also, something about a red, just a big ass red Ford truck. Clifford, as they call them. Absolutely just sings to my soul. 6th gen's pretty tough. Dude, this guy definitely has the biggest penis here.
You like jazz?
Bro, that's like a $100,000 truck. Yeah.
Karen's bitch.
Karen's bitch. Dude, look at the drop box, brother. The drop box is like taller than me.
Billet arms.
Damn. What even size axle is that? That sounds pretty dumb. 5-ton?
Military, yeah. Definitely military.
Damn. These boggers are wild too. The tread blocks are like 5 inches tall. I wonder what motor this thing has in it. Look at the Optima tray out back. Holy hitch. Wow. It's rare I'm at a loss for words. Dude, this thing's like, I feel like most of the big mud trucks you see are clapped out because they get sent through the mud. This thing is immaculate, bro.
Look at that bottom drag link.
Full billet. Dude had to have spent like 100 grand in just the arms.
Oh, and the sound system.
Oh, bro's got a bed set up?
Yeah.
Wow, that is tough. This is absolutely crazy. Look at the rear tires. Damn.
Oh, it's freaking antimatter blue.
Yeah. With a polished flatty. Wow. This is nasty. This is like straight. Imagine hitting a dig in this thing. Usually I'm not a huge fan of like that tannish powder color, like the burn ass tan, but that is tough. Yeah, polished poppy, where you at for real? This thing is mad tough though. Frosty made it here. Damn.
Cooked yourself.
No comment here. Something tells me we're getting a little close to our Arab brothers and their 6x6. Dude, look at this unit, bro. Oh my gosh. I've never wanted a truck that I probably couldn't afford more. Look at this, not one, we got 2 6x6s. Damn, let me give you a little rundown and education on these 6x6s real quick. This is I believe they are both 2026 F550s, just cabin chassis. And then our boys over for Poppy's Garage, as you can see, will fully stretch the frame. This is about, I am pretty sure, about a 24-inch lift kit for all 6 corners. And as you can see, everything is full rear steer with a drop box. Now, a bunch of people, since these 6x6s have came out, a bunch of people on the internet have been wondering how the rear steer works. You know, I'm actually educated from our Arab brothers over at Poppy's Garage. There is a sensor in each one of the axles. It's somewhere in like this vicinity down here on the top of the axle. And pretty much through all of these sensors, they all communicate with the front axle. There's no joystick on the inside. It just automatically connects to the front axle on the truck. And also Poppy's Garage has like their own app that you control it on. You can do crab mode, you can do like roundy round mode, tight turn mode, demo mode, which I'm pretty sure is what it's in right now. But as much as these trucks are, this is definitely on the agenda of stuff I want to build and own because this is absolutely nasty. I don't think I'd want mine quite this big. I'd probably want it a little lower and some like 28s and 38s, but absolutely nasty. Everything, like I don't even know what I'm looking at there. Look at the drop box. It's like an axle to an axle to another axle. Anyways. And then we got a full matching one. Bro, the technology of wraps these days is absolutely crazy. As you can see, we have dude, my eyes are literally getting got right now. We have a fully polished, slammed on its nuts F-150. Look at the rear dishes, bro. Dude, these are like million wides. I genuinely do not understand how that works. The axle's like shortened inside and there's like 4-link. Anyways, all of the paint has been stripped off this thing and it has been fully polished. As you can see, usually the door handles, they're obviously plastic. You can see the door handles are chrome and the rest of the door is polished and it's like a dead-on match. And we have not one, come here, boy, not two. We have 3 polished Alumiduties. We got a new body style too. Like the whole side of my face is like 100 million degrees right now. This any level is absolutely gnarly though. You could see we have the any level arms up front, but it's on a full elevate cradle with arms. That is straight ball knowledge right there. Minus the taillights. Hi. Yeah, other than the tails.
Not a wrap.
Bro, why? I don't get why he didn't polish out this black piece though. Now, we're about to head inside and show some of the builds inside, but had to show you, in my opinion, probably the worst build that I've seen here yet. I mean, I will give him this. The like cradle and four-link, like the lift kit's really nice. Like you could see the cradle's meant to be like the clouds. The name of the truck is Zeus, which is like clouds, lightning. You can see the cradle's the clouds, but the four-link bars are like the lightning bolts, but it's just not it at all. Like the powder doesn't match the paint at all. The headlights are tough.
Yeah, the headlights are actually sick.
Yeah, the headlights are super sick. But like, bro, what are we doing here? You can see the inner guts of the vehicle. No bueno. And those wheels?
Tough.
Trailer park forged.
Carbon fiber.
Carbon fiber. But it's gold carbon fiber. That is not a wrap. Wow. This makes up for the truck next to it for sure. That is actually wild, bro. Yo, Oaks, is that you? Fully wide body, slammed on its nuts too. Do you think it's twinned turboed kit? Oh, gold bull, because it's a gold Lamborghini and a Lamborghini's a bull.
And artistic.
Wow, holy airball.
Dude, let's get some rollers.
Oh yeah, you want some rollers? Sure.
Tough, huh?
Yeah, tough. These are media in the cut, baby. Welcome to Wing Wong Tips.
That one right there. Put your head in
Whole-
that.
That has Cummins owner written all over it.
Cummins owner.
That's something this guy would put on his truck for sure.
This is what you have just as many comments as me, bro.
Dude, I know you are bricked up at that thing right now.
You've done this before.
All that the wheels turn into mine. Damn, bro. Imagine that on my third gen. All right, we're in the Toyo booth. Arguably one of the hardest old trucks you've ever seen. No idea what your square body this thing is, but it's on polished ATXs.
Whoa. This ain't no square body.
It's OBS.
We got the boomers crashing out. Hard ass square body. Okay, we got a 2067 square body.
2019 Chevy. Wait, if it's not a square body, what is it? Duramax.
Excuse me,
Oh, before the cube.
Mr. Sema, where is the white Alumiduty section?
TikTok taste. They left that at home.
Oh. All right, we have made it inside. We're our boys over Liberty Forge, bro. We got mini billets. Do you think I can go down the line and spin every single one at the same time?
This is the cut I want.
I think so. This is like every single cut. That tough ass rig, 12 o'clock. This is a fully table cut frame. This is a one of one frame from the boys over at Backyard Fab. I was talking to the guys about this yesterday. They have like a number on them, like a VIN number of what number frame it is that they did. FC1. This is the first fully custom frame that Backyard Fab did, and it is an absolute heater. 30 by 16s, I believe. Look at like just the 4-link track bar. Look at this little exhaust dump right here. That is fire. And like the double overlays right here, mad tough. On some Liberty, I don't know what cut those are, TBH. These are fire too, little super swamper action. Some 20 by 14s. All black, like my to finish it all off. A little square body Ford, as they call it. This is an OBS 7.3. We have the JTX. This dually is absolute madness. We have solid front axle swap, a full, what I believe is a 20-inch Elevate kit, tough ass frame overlays. Dude, look how thick the frame overlays are. This thing is mad clean. Big ass, I believe these are the carbon something shocks, pretty much like airbag shocks, so it can move up and down. It is a dually. On some extremely tough JTXs. Fully Cerakoted exhaust, triangulated four-link to a custom rear axle, full Elevate everything. We even got the Elevate frame we got the Elevate train horn overlay. I don't even know if that's a thing, but I'm about to make it a thing. And a tough ass tip. Turned it all off. What's up, dude? How are you? And then on the back, we got full pulse hitch. This thing is absolutely nasty. Big black dually guy here. All right, well, one of the hardest trucks in the whole entire show. Again, fully CNC cut frame. That's a custom design frame. As you can see, we got baby blue and black. I believe this is like a old, like highboy. 26-inch forces, 40s, roll pan. This thing is actually fire. You can see some of the more custom framework. Dude, the welds on this thing are wild. The boys over from Backyard Fab can build a damn frame, that's for sure. And then if you come onto the inside, as you can see, fully custom interior. Thing's got like a 1,000 horsepower motor in it too, but that about sums up some of our favorite builds that we've seen here at Sema. Now I'm pretty sure there's probably a lot more that we're missing because this place is so damn big.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Traffic's not getting any greener, jackass! As you can see, we're stuck in some absolute BS traffic in Las Vegas, but we're headed to the Sema show. It is Friday, the last day of the Sema show. So on the last day, pretty much every vehicle in Sema, there's a handful of them that don't even run because, you know, some shops can't figure out how to build stuff correctly. So some of them don't run to even make the parade, but we're gonna go to the parade and we're gonna be rating the vehicles that come to the parade. I can already see just the amount of hate comments and backlash that we're gonna receive from this, but the Lion does not concern himself with hate comments. Anyways, we're about 10 minutes away from the show. We're gonna find a spot in the parade and start rating some rigs. It's straight aura. Bro's got floaters on the work truck. We'll give that thing in the work truck department, it gets a 9 out of 10. All right, big ass red. Well, I was gonna say a certain name for that thing, but not gonna lie here, that thing's low-key clapped. Saw it in person yesterday. Won't talk about it. We'll give that a 7 out of 10.
5 out of 10.
Not a fan.
Ooh, the Elephant light up is low-key tough. 10 out of 10.
Everything's fire on that thing, other than the like LED strip on the light or on the step. So I'm gonna go 8 out of 10. This Tacoma right here.
It's got a Hellcat. It's got a yeah.
No.
I saw the TikTok.
No.
That shit is
Oh my,
so hard.
that's a 10.
10 out of
That
10.
is a 10. It does not get much more 10 than that. The pink Chevy is kind of crazy, I will say. It's, you know what, I can get behind a pink truck, but it is raked out, unfortunately, which means the front is lower than the back. We're going a 7 out of 10 on that hog. The Ram is low-key a straight airball, hella raked out. I can respect the fact that it's a 6th gen. The color-changing underglow knocks down like 5 points. That thing gets like a 6 out of 10. It ain't too shabby. but it ain't that great either. Second gen, we all know.
Gay.
We all know how we feel about second gens over here. You know what? It is a respectable second gen. I like
Fast lines.
the watermelon lights on the bed are tough. You know what? We'll give that second gen a 6.5 out of 10. You think we can rage bait this dude to putting this old 6.4 on the chip? Wow, that was country. He's still going. Going after him. That Bronco, tough as hell. The Bronco is on the toughest set of wheels we have seen all of SEMA. Damn, that just wrecked my ears. Look at that 6x6 Humvee.
Batmobile right there.
That thing gets a 9.5. 9.5 out of 10 on the 6x6. That thing's tough.
That thing is sitting on his nuts.
Yo, our boy Hatcher made it into the SEMA parade, bro. Yo. That's literally a panty dropper. How is it a panty dropper if it's a woman driving it? Does that mean she's lesbian? All right, well, we just finished up the parade, some fire trucks. We pulled up to the Poppy's garage booth, and these boys quite literally just left us a couple trophy pieces, so we're probably gonna take this one with us. I like red a lot more than blue. And yeah, with that being said, see you tomorrow.
The following day.
My neck's red, my collar's blue. We have made it to the land of the blue collar. The desert. We have plans for some financial decisions, so we're going to first test drive our financial decisions, which takes us out to the desert in the middle of nowhere. And it's Saturday, like the main day after SEMA. So quite literally, everyone that actually somewhat uses their truck and is not afraid to get a pinch of dirt on it is out here in the desert doing desert things. So we're meeting up with our boys. I think Gabe's out here and the boys over from Poppy's, and we are going to drive this 6x6 monstrosity that these fine young gentlemen have created. Also, you could tell we've been in Vegas for way too long, starting to dress like a We're gonna take out Gabe Farrell! We're gonna take out Gabe Farrell! I just almost took his ass out! Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, bro.
Fresh detail. I got them. That's what they call matte white PPF. Let's go look at Gabe's rigs. We haven't been able to see these things, and this thing's actually fire. The all black with the polished overlays, 100% the move. And the polished wheels. I actually don't mind the cut either. Those are kind of like the wheels on my any level. But my spokes like, his just go. Damn. See, when it's really just glued on there, sometimes you gotta hit the 90 degree.
Oh.
So then, now you have some leverage.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I used to steal cars back in the day. That's how I got my money. So I just take their antenna and then break into their truck with it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Supply and demand.
Just like that.
That's hilarious. Actually impressive.
Pocus, pocus, there's pizza on your focus.
You like jazz? See this?
Who?
B-Rock.
You see the other guy?
Someone want to hop in?
Yeah, I'll hop in.
I'll go back. Yeah, thank God. All right, well, as you can see, we have this ain't no 4 wheels. This is 6 wheels, son. So yeah, we're gonna go drive this hog. The boys from Poppy's gave us the keys, so I found a jump right over there. So we didn't tell any of them, but we're pretty much just gonna. Damn, bro's whipping the 5G.
No.
That's gonna be a big problem later on.
That's gonna, dude. Imagine the detailer watching this right now. Okay, let's go. Brother. No! The whole rig drag walking!
Yo, what are you doing?
Yo, we'll catch you later, bro. You said left hand turn? Alright, yeah, I got you. Damn. That just, oh, watch out! Dude, that
does not feel real. Crab walk? I need some crab walk in my life. 10,000 likes on this video. We're taking Frosty, shivving it to Poppy's, and putting some rear steer on the back of that hog along with some air.
Oh, dude. That would be out of control. Imagine we go like sideways and up and down. It'd be
See, this guy's hyped because he's making money.
No. I don't make money on my friends.
Bro's got oil money glitch. Dude, this is straight up AI. This ain't real life.
AI.
This is AI. This is AI filming right here. But you guys know what it is. 10K likes. We're throwing rear steer and bags on old frosted tip. 20K likes, we'll throw a rear axle at it. With that being said, appreciate you guys for watching. Absolutely just bend over the like button. Bow, bow, bow. Same thing with the subscribe button. See you guys next time.